Yo, Celtics Nation! The Boston Celtics sent the Orlando Magic packing and now have their sights set on the Knicks, but a key injury has everyone on edge. Can our squad go full throttle to chase that second straight title? Plus some spicy offseason. Trade rumors could shake things up big time. Want to know the details? Hit that subscribe button now and don't miss this bombshell. The Celtics took down the Florida squad in 5 games, proving they're hungry for another championship. But let's be real, it wasn't a cakewalk. We missed our defensive maestro Jrue Holiday down the stretch in that series. His energy, especially on D, is a game changer, and every fan knows, without Holiday at 100%, the road to another title gets a lot tougher. Coach Joe Mazzulla gave an update on Holiday's injury, and the news is solid, but still a bit vague. And didn't lock in Holiday for game 1 against the New York Knicks, but the vibe was upbeat. That's got us hopeful, right? Holiday could be the X factor against the Knicks, especially in shutting down Jalen Brunson, their spark plug. With his size advantage and lockdown defense, Holiday's got what it takes to make Brunson's life miserable. And that's not all. He can also guard wings like Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby. Remember how he frustrated bigger guys like Paolo? Banchero and Franz Wagner? Dude's just too versatile. But if Holiday can't play, Mazzulla's got a tough call. Against the Magic, Al Horford stepped into the starting lineup, but the Knicks are a faster team driven by guards. Maybe Peyton Pritchard, with his hustle and quickness, is a better fit to start. What's your take, Nation? Another thing to watch is how Holiday's used on defense, especially coming off that thigh injury. The Knicks have Karl Anthony Towns in the paint, a matchup nightmare on paper. But if anyone can handle that challenge, it's Jrue. His defensive IQ is so elite that we're betting he can hold his own at times. Bottom line, with or without Holiday, the Celtics have what it takes to get past the Knicks. But if he's back at full strength, I'm calling it, this series could be over in 4 or 5 games. What do you think? Will our boys steamroll him? Now hold up for this bombshell. While we're hyped for the playoffs, insider Shams Charania dropped a wild update on the Pat McAfee show that's got everyone talking. According to him, the league is expecting some level of change to the Celtics roster in the offseason. Yup, you heard that right, Nation. Our squad might be in for a shakeup. Why? Well, it's all about the NBA's new CBA and those pesky financial rules. Our roster is stacked, but it's also super expensive. We're above the second apron, which means hefty luxury tax penalties and restrictions on trades and draft picks. That's hitting hard. And many think the new owner, Bill Chisholm, who took over after the Grausbeck family sold the team, might look to trim costs. The Grausbeck crew was loved for spending big without hesitation, but with the new owner, the future's up in the air. And here's the part that stings. Who might be on the chopping block? The names floating around are Kristaps Porzingis and, brace yourselves, Jrue Holiday. Porzingis is locked in through 2026 with $60 million guaranteed. When he's on, he's a beast stretching the floor with his shooting and protecting the rim, but when he's off or sidelined, which happens too often, he can clog up the offense. Holiday, on the other hand, is under contract through 2027 and is the heart of this team. At 34, he brings that championship swagger, elite defense, and clutch plays. But he's also missed some games this season with injuries. Between the two, Porzingis seems more expendable, especially with Al Horford holding it down in the paint. If Holiday were to go, Peyton Pritchard could see more minutes, but his defense doesn't come close to Jrue's. Other names might pop up in trade talks, but Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, and Horford are probably untouchable. Or could the new owner pull a shocker? So, Nation, let's keep the faith. If you're loving this update, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single video. Let's ride this wave together toward Banner 18. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you make of these off-season rumors? Do you think Porzingis or Holiday could actually get traded? Or would the team keep this championship core intact? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Your take means a lot to us. Thanks, Celtics Nation. Catch you next time.